Hello, everyone. Welcome back to art. As per usual, I have stuff I'm working on. I have obligations to do. And today, what we're working on, let me get some lo-fi hip-hop 24/7 chill beats started up. And, yeah, hold on, let me turn it up a little bit. Hopefully that's good. But, yeah, today we're working on an art trade. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. I say pretty much, but yeah, that's really the only thing we're going to be doing. So, I have a little bit started so far, as you might be able to tell. And this is one I've been having a little bit of trouble with. I've been working on it a little bit, but I can't get it to look quite right. So we're figuring stuff out. We'll get there eventually. I also have a couple other things I'm working on. So on the left I have Uncomfy. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're just vibing. So on the left I have an adopt thing I want to do, which is like a draw to adopt thing where you draw the character you want to get. The middle one is a draw this in your style prize for my 200 follower DTIYS, and on the right here is an art trade I'm working on. So, Uncomfy, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. I had a long day. I'm tired, but my back hurts. But who cares? I have art obligations to fulfill. And, also let me know if the audio of the music is okay, because if it's too quiet, I'll, make it louder so you can hear it. Pretty good. Math test sucked though. Yeah, oh my god, that was not fun. I swear, I thought one of the questions was just like, I don't know what's going on. So, it was a party. I'm not gonna lie. It was a bag of emotions. Most of them not good. Oof, that's a mood. It really do be like that. So, right now, like I said, I'm working on an art trade. And we'll see how that goes. Number 17 killed me. Honestly, I don't remember what any of them were. I know most of them were like, is this true all the time or not all the time? But like, in general, ouch. I hope I did okay, but time will tell. Oh shoot, I have to edit the text for the chat box real quick, so you guys can see the background. Enable. Let me find something. Chatter. Hide common chat bots. Hide commands starting with T. Can't remember how to enable a background for the chat, but we'll figure it out. Visual settings. I guess that's not really important right now, but continuing on. I can't get these hands to look right, and usually I don't have a huge problem with hands, but today is different because I wanted to do something a little different, but I guess that's not how it's looking so far. Oh, how does, let me turn the audio up for you guys a little bit. Let me know how the audio is though, because it is really loud for me, but I can only really guess how loud it is for you. I could just do the basic pose for right now. So jester shoes. Hands can never hands can never look right. Hands are weird. True. Who created hands? Because quite frankly, I'm a bit mad at them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit mad. Why do they have to be so complicated? Wow, I'm tempted to start over. I can hear your voice, but there's no music. Interesting. Hopefully that's better. I can't really tell how good that is. Let me alter some of the stuff real quick. Alright, let me know how that is. Yeah, that should be good now. Not 100% sure. Also, I'm gonna keep fiddling with my chat box, because I don't really like what it looks like right now. So, that's better. I changed it back to the boxed thing, because that's what I liked more. So, we are just vibing. Also, I really want to start this over and not liking how it's turning out, so we'll pretend it was a thumbnail and not actually what it was supposed to be. Oh, that is too big. Let's see. Pants. Hello, I'm here now. Welcome, Xander Unknown. We are working on an art trade currently. Hopefully it's looking okay so far. Oops, there we go. Okay, I keep fiddling with the chat box, so ignore that. But I am drawing baggy pants right now, which is fun. I don't get to draw very interesting clothing very often because my skills are not good enough to do that, so I never draw anything unique, but that's what we're doing today. And I know apparently I'm a lot more quiet on streams than I think I am when I talk, so if I am ever a little quiet, I'll try and adjust as much as I can. So let me know. Let me fix that. Also, wow. Drawing clothes equals no. True. Clothes and like wrinkles and poses are terrible. Also, I'm getting rid of these lines because ugly. But I love how you pronounce my name, dude. Xander Unknown. Is that how it's pronounced? I feel bad now. Heels, Caser. What software do you use? I am using Procreate with an iPad and an Apple Pencil. Generation 1, because they have like the new pencil or whatever, but yeah, Procreate 15X or something like that, and an Apple Pencil. Thank you for the question. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that, but Prime Gaming, now that's cool. Let's see, exactly. I cannot, for the life of me, draw clothes, and that frustrates me a little bit. Not correcting you how to pronounce my name because I don't want you to stop. What, Xander Unknown? I'll keep saying it. I'll do it. Well, that's good. I usually think of my voice as like kind of funky. Kind of funky. Okay, that's a terrible description. But yeah, it feels like kind of off. Well, for me, it's way higher pitched than like in recordings and stuff than in my like in my head, or like when I say it in real time. So I like never watch my stream VODs because it's just so bad. They're really bad. Or at least my voice is. The stream is usually fine, but I don't know. Something about them I can't get along with. But yeah, hopefully my stream looks a little better this time. I cleaned it up a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, but like the box over here is even, and like there was a bar before down here, and I fixed that, so it looks a little bit better now. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's still cropping happening, so let me... Wow, look at that. You guys are being scammed out of a whole little tiny bit of detail. Let me center all of this because I know you guys like watching that so much. There we go. Problem solved. Oh god. I don't know if you guys saw that, but anyways, problem solved. Everything is cleaned up. Except the whole stream's just gonna be me like changing where everything is. My apologies, but I'm a little nitpicky sometimes. Why is this not working? Oh, this is locked. I'm silly. I'm a little silly. There we go. Now that's good. Okay. Continuing back to the art, which is what you guys are here for. This is an art trade I am doing with Carnival Guts, I believe is their name on Instagram. They're very cool. I don't know them in real life, but they're very epic. So we decided to do an art trade. Are all the people who watch these normally people you know IRL? I've never watched one of your streams. Well, it really depends on the stream because, like, in this situation, out of the 3 people here, I know one of them in real life, and the other 2, which would be you and Xander, are people I don't know. And it really varies because some streams I'll have like other people that I know online, but I don't know in real life on my streams, and sometimes it'll just be like random people who are like, oh, go follow my cousin or something, which like obviously I don't have a huge problem with like self-promotion or like promotion like that. It's a little frustrating, but like it's not really hurting anyone in the long run. It's all good, my friend, don't worry about it. That's me. I'm in your German class. Shoot, really? Whoa. Crazy stuff. I want to know, first of all, how you found me. Because I don't remember Who is in my German class? I'd have to check, but I honestly... Oh, this is probably Parker, isn't it? I won't be surprised. Never mind. It's either... It's either Deagle or Dag's brother. So now it all makes sense now. It all ties together. So yeah, you're definitely Dag's brother then. I hope I guessed it right. That's not what it looks like at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it's Dag's brother. So that looks bad. Yes, I am. Okay, well, welcome to the stream. Pretty sure we live in the same place. My friend Soso Zelda said you go to their school, and I know them in person and live near them. I don't know, man. Most likely then, yes. Probably so. Because I remember, I think they said, I'm trying to think what they said. They said something like, oh, did you, okay, I'm just stuttering. Let me start from the beginning. They said, like, when I think you first followed me, I was like, wait, do you know that, like, talking to Soso Zelda, I was like, do you know, like, him? Because, like, it says you're following him and stuff like that. And they were like, oh yeah, they're like, or he's, like, I know him in real life. And I was like, okay, nice. So I kind of assumed, but I don't think I've met Xander in person before. And I doubt it, considering the schools are, I don't know, I guess it's kind of up in the air right now what's happening with schools, because, like, the cases are jumping up, okay. The cases are growing again. It's like the third spike, but I don't remember, like, I guess the team who decides all of that was like, yeah, we're gonna change the date that the SATs happen, but they didn't say anything about actually going back to school, which seems like a little bit more important than the PSATs are, like, you know, actually going to school. Well, I'm a year younger. Wouldn't see if school started anyway. Oh, got it in my brain. Alright, so this whole thing's just gonna be me rambling, but yeah, I think, I don't know which school you are going to, but I heard they, like, merged 5th grade. I don't know. They merged 5th grade or something, and that is kind of dumb, because middle school is already, like, cramped for 3 grades. I don't understand how they could, like, fit another one in there. So the struggle of trying not to name any schools, because this is still a public stream. But yeah, I don't know. Something about it kind of, because lots of buzzwords here, the filler words, but yeah, they did, and I don't like them. Yeah, I remember driving past, and I'm trying to think, like, I remember driving past and just, there were like 50 5th graders or whatever in the school, and I was like, wait, like, I sort of forgot they, like, merged, because I was like, why are there so many people back at school? I thought we went back, like, way later. Like, I think we're like mid-November, early November is when we go back. So Either way. Plus it's just weird seeing like little tots. They're not tots, but like they seem so okay, I'm stuttering a lot, but like they seem super like tiny compared to high school. So lucky I'm stuck with them for a year. Yeah, I mean only one, but it'll probably drag out because people don't know how to wear a mask, so we'll get there one day. How do these shoes work? There we go. I resist the urge to add like lips to all of my shoes. So LOL tot. Seriously though, they seem so young, little children. Yeah, I mean honestly, I don't get it. They're like 4 feet tall. And yeah, I guess people grow a lot in middle school and stuff, but it's just like how did that happen? Oh yeah. I have the Autobot on so it blocks silly words. But yeah, I've only ever heard a human say the word tit except John Mulaney. Tot. Okay. Yeah. Tot? I've never heard people say the word tot before, which I think is strange, other than like tater tot, I guess. It doesn't really count for that, but like, I don't get it. Why are they so short? Like, who stole their tall? Okay. I'm kind of rambling if you couldn't tell, but like, why are they so short? Where did the height go? I have to turn magnetics on. There. Gonna have to adjust that later, probably. Who stole their tall? Yeah, I say a lot of dumb stuff that I don't comprehend until after I said it. So, if I say anything dumb, that's the answer. I don't know, my brain is a little bit slower than my mouth is when I stream, because like when I stream it's a little different. You don't have to be like regulating your words as much as if you were in like, I don't know, like a Zoom call or something, or like in a situation where it's a little bit more serious than like an art stream. So yeah, expect stuff like that. So what exactly is this character? Well, they're not my character, so I can't 100% say anything about them, but this is at clown. Okay, so no, this is Carnival Guts character. I don't remember their name, but this is their character that I am drawing for an art trade. I'm already liking how this one turned out way better than the other one, but watch as I say I hate it in like 5 minutes. I am betting you it will happen. Got a skirt now. Great job, Artie, my friend. See ya. See ya soon. Have a nice night. Doing whatever you're doing. Probably sleeping. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. Have fun doing stuff. So, how are the rest of you doing today? I had a school tour thing. Thank you. Gotta go. Phone is close to dying. Bye, y'all. See if I can join again later. Everyone is leaving. Goodbye, all. Go full Inktober. Don't erase it all. That would be terrible. I'm not gonna do that. But goodbye, Xander Unknown and Uncomfy. It is just you and I, Halsey Kaiser. But I am not gonna do Inktober. I remember hearing that Inktober was like stolen from a black creator and then like copyrighted or something. I don't know what the situation behind that was, but it kind of didn't sound too great. I'm gonna be honest. Although I don't think I've ever participated in Inktober because I just give up like super early on, but still, it's just weird to copyright like a community event. I don't know. Bad vibes. Did not pass the vibe check. Let's see. I'm working on the hands right now. They're really big hands. They're like muscly hands. Like this is definitely not this is definitely not what the hand looks like, but we'll go with it. We'll figure it out. That is giant. Not that's too big. Does it kind of look good though? Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of do be looking good though. So I might widen that a little bit. There we go. Looks a little better. I've also never done Inktober because the only drawing tablet I have doesn't work, so my art has to be by mouse. Night's Cancer. That sounds pretty bad. I don't know the last time I drew with a mouse. So that means it was probably a long time ago, but I mean, from what I remember, it was a long and tedious process. So, power to you that you can even do that at all, because I cannot. But yeah, Inktober is like weird because it has like a lot of, not spin-offs exactly, but like, I don't know, I guess, what would you even call it? Like, I don't know the formal word, but it's like variations of it. So like Witchtober and like Blacktober and all that stuff, which I wouldn't participate in anyways because I have no motivation to do 31 days of prompts that I mostly probably wouldn't like anyways. But continuing on, I have to do stuff like vector art or pixel art, not like Dags though. Yeah, his stuff, I don't think their stuff. Their stuff, I don't know what yours looks like, but their stuff was pretty neat. I don't know how much stuff is on their art account though. Inktober is used so much that it's hard to find the official Inktober. Yeah, it's mostly just like reposted and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's not like there's really a reason to go looking for the original because there's like I said, that one is like copyrighted or something now, and there's so many variations that you could use instead of it. So mine is a bit more complex and tedious with a nice 9 hours of work for 2 pieces. Ouch. Sounds like fun, I'm sure. Honestly though, that's a lot of work. Lots of respect for that. I probably couldn't do that. So, oops. That looks a little bad, I'm not gonna lie. Something a little off about it. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. but it turns out to look cool. Yeah, vector art, if I'm thinking of the same kind as you're doing, vector art is pretty neat. Yeah, vector art is neat, and pixel art is pretty neat. Pixel art is really hard, so mad respect to that. And vector art is, like I said, I don't know if we have the same definition of vector art as we're thinking, but yeah. Pretty much all art is cool, actually, if you think about it. There's like probably like infinite ways to do art, and all of them are unique and different and interesting. That looks a little off. What is the problem? Oh, he has like little gloves. I have to draw the little gloves like that. Let's see. So I also see you have Twitch, or not Twitch, Prime Gaming. Like, what exactly is that? I know it's like if you buy Prime, or buy like something with Amazon, but I can't remember what it is. That I have to do the other hand. Either way, I'm too poor to afford it. I don't have the money lying around to do that. Oh, wrong layer. Prime Gaming literally just means someone in my family has Amazon Prime. Ah. Seems like kind of a pointless badge, but I don't know. Oh well. It's not like it's really doing much, but it just shows how rich you are, I guess. I need to move this over a little bit. Move this over. Get a free Twitch sub. Neat. I see no usefulness in that, but I'm sure there's probably something good about that I'm just not aware of. Alright. Here's the fun part. I'm on the wrong layer again. Here's the fun part. Is that I get to clean this up real quick. So this is already basically the end of my drawing. I don't know if I can post a link, but here's one of my pixel dot art things I did. Yeah, I'll take a quick look at it. Imgur. How do you pronounce it? Imgur? My computer's slow. Oh, that's neat. Those remind me of like those sketch filters. I don't know how to describe it. Like those filters you see that are just like, make something look like a cartoon or like old or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty neat. How long did you say that took? Like 9 hours for 2, so like 4.5 hours to do that? Whoa. That's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. I could not do something like that. But everyone has different talents, which is what makes it interesting. And that's me becoming an inspirational speaker again. A lot of people see filters, so I have to stream me doing it on Discord. Not actually 4.5 hours, more like 2, so, yeah. Common misconception. But yeah, a lot of people see filters, so I have to stream you doing that on Discord. Oh, so you have to like prove it's you and not, a filter then? Is that the situation? Cause like, I don't know why, well actually, I guess I know why people wouldn't believe you, because like, there's so much fake art and stuff, which sounds like harsh, but people will be like, oh yeah, I drew this realistic picture of my family, and it's like a filter on Instagram or something. Which, editing is like a form of art, but like you can't claim you drew it if you didn't actually draw it. But that's just me being salty probably, so ignore my opinions, I guess. Yeah, I have to prove it's me. Kind of annoying, but there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, I mean, editing like that is sort of like using a filter if the filter didn't exist and you have to do all the editing manually. But it's still a form of art, which I think is neat. So like, in your situation, would you trace over it? Or do you like do every pixel by like looking at it and then going back to the art and then looking at it again? Because I can understand where the time goes in that situation, but I don't know if this guy's magic. Will I? Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna warp this to make it look like a ball shape and then stack them. Because, I don't know, he looks like a clown, therefore he juggles. Is your boy a clown? If he's a clown, he has to juggle. I don't know where this joke is going, but I promise it was fun in my head. Let's see. There we go. Clean up the edges a bit. Here's what I do. I have the original picture on a layer, and then I do eyedropper above the layer, put one dot over where the color was from. Oh, okay, got it. So yeah, I kind of get what you're talking about now. But yeah, that reminds me of vector art, which was like the art we did in art class like 2-3 years ago was like putting in a picture of you and then like using the, I think it was like the, I can't remember what it's called, it's like Pictoline or something in like Google Draw or something like that to I like trace around it, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it. Let me line this up properly. Alright. Here's the fun part. Oops, I have to copy paste that. I have to like try and get all of this to look right. So it's a fun time. Line that up. It's a little further. I'm trying to think if this would be more of a mask, like out, or if it would be more inwards. When I do vector art, though I'm not a weeb, I do anime characters because people like it. Gotta make that bank somehow. I doubt you're selling it, but like, appeal to the masses. Just do what people likes, and that's how you get popularity. Which sucks, but not really much you can do about it. Alright, I think other than a few minor fixes, we can move on to coloring. Yeah, after we clean up this edge. That should be it. Yeah, that looks like pretty much it. Wish I could sell my art. Well, it's not actually that hard, but the only problem is actually finding people who will buy it. 'Cause like, keep just fur on my screen, but like, it ain't that hard to make the actual art if you know how to do it. The hard part is like finding people who want to buy it. And besides, I don't think selling art, well, fan art anyway, selling fan art is like technically illegal unless you get permission from the creators to sell it, because it's like, it's not your property. Like, yeah, you're interpreting it, but like, it's not your character or anything like that. So you could run into legal trouble with I don't know, I guess whatever company, person, brand you're dealing with. So there's fur everywhere. My dog isn't even moving around. Gotta make money for that Civilization 6 DLC. DLC is so overpriced. Like, I don't remember I don't remember the company who owns, like the Civilization series, but like, anything DLC related automatically feels like it's from, EA. Because of just, you ever seen the Sims 4 DLC? There's so much of it. Like, they're adding, I don't know if the DLC is already in or if it's being added still, but like, there's literally DLC for knitting. Like, what? Why? Like, name one good reason why they have to add knitting DLC instead of like one little thing into the game. Like, I know it's for money, but it's a little frustrating. Hey there, Daisy's UFO. Just wanted to say sorry for making you uncomfortable. What I said a day ago, didn't mean it like that. No, it's alright. Obviously, I just have to be a little wary being a minor on the internet with all of that stuff. No need to worry about it though, it's all good. Civ 6 isn't actually terribly, or the DLC for Civ 6 isn't actually terribly priced. It's made by Sid Meier. Recent DLC is like $8 or so. Sims DLC is terrible. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it sucks. It's actually awful. The pricing of it, ouch. Like, at this point, the DLC is probably like 10 times more expensive than the game is, like in total, if you bought all of them. But I don't know. I have a lot. Like, I have a fair amount of DLC for that game. And I feel bad for how much money, for how much money was in it. By the way, you won't see me in Gearbolt stream in a while. I'm not as mod anymore. What happened? Did you guys like get in a fight or something? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, but like, I didn't expect that to happen. Unless you quit. That'd be understandable too. I mean, you said you were like a mod for like 10 streamers, so. Stuff happens. People change. Motivational quote. I'm assuming you guys got in a fight or something if you're just not showing up anymore though. Oh, in a while. Never mind. He's fighting about stupid stuff and there's no reason for me to fight. That's fair. Well, welcome to my stream where everything is pretty much chill. Not much going on. We're just vibing right now. We are just chilling. Are you gonna make the super baggy pants multicolor stripes? I am thinking about it, like, oops, if you mean like having the different stripe colors of these, probably not, but like I've been thinking of like maybe adding stripes somewhere else. I'm not sure. I like sticking pretty close to original designs, but we'll see. Boys will be boys, of course. The classic excuse. Boys will be boys. Never understood that, but I guess I'm not a guy. Or at least biological guy, so who knows? It's a mystery. Also, let me know how the audio sounds. I don't want it to be like too loud or too quiet, so quick advice on that would be nice. Get that adjusted. There we go. We are just vibing right now. How are you? Everything is nice. Thank you. Or if you're talking about how everything is nice for you, that's nice. I am doing okay. I just got like a load of homework done, so I feel pretty productive. I had to rush because stuff is due at midnight, and like I had 4 or 5 things due at midnight that that I had to finish before I streamed, because I streamed for a super long time. Oh, everything is nice. I meant your stream. Okay, got it. Nice. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to like the way things look, so I'm glad it's all good so far. Audio's pretty crisp, although there's background static. Alright, got it. The static is because I'm using my really cheap earbuds, because I was too lazy to plug in my headset and get all that set up and switch over the input, so this is what you guys are dealing with for right now. But once I do once I do Minecraft streams or like gameplay streams, I'm gonna use my headset because it sounds better than my earbuds, but my earbuds are just easier for me to get ready if I'm streaming like art, because, well, there's no reason. Like I said, it's just a lot easier for me to do, so easy peasy. So half my math homework has been submitted at 1 a.m. I concerningly agree with that, because like for me, maybe not 1 a.m., but like, oops, the due date for most things is like 11:59, and my assignments are like usually within 10 minutes before they're due, so like when I submit them, it's pretty concerningly close to the due date, but I get them in on time, so as long as they're in on time, I really don't see a problem with procrastinating till the last second. Also, I want you, and I want to be good friends. Don't want no bad blood. Yeah, I'm pretty chill most of the time. You have to do some bad stuff to get me mad. I'm gonna have to color underneath that. But yeah, I'm usually not like too mad unless someone's arguing about something I care about, so I'm like passionately discussing it, if that makes sense. And the other percentage, if it's just like I'm in a bad mood, which is probably not too often, I don't think. I don't know, I can't really judge when I'm in a bad mood, because usually that's for other people to deal with. So let me get all that. There you go. Yeah, 11:59. My teachers don't care if it's like 1 a.m. I do the work early in the day, but I never submit on time. Yeah, working hours, like, I don't know if teachers don't realize or something, but like, kids work better at different hours of the day. Like, not everyone is gonna feel productive at like 2 p.m. after class is done. Like, I know it's not really the teacher's fault that they have to like actually get the assignments turned in, like to actually grade assignments, but still, I mean, my productivity hours are like really late, like 8, 9, 10, like just before stuff is due. So I'll be like worrying all day about how much how much homework I have to do. But yeah, it's not a very fun time, but I usually get my stuff done. So, like I said, as long as it's finished on time, it's fine. But even then, teachers are usually, I can't speak for all of them, but like, they're usually not too bad when it comes to like late work. They're like, oh, we'll take half a point off or something, but it's usually not too bad. Immediately after my Zooms, I generally play Valorant. I know it's mainstream and all, but it's pretty fun and not toxic. Yeah, Valorant, I played it, the last time I played it was like 2 months ago, something like that. I know a lot of people like crap on it for being an Overwatch knockoff or whatever, but like, it's still pretty fun despite being a copy or whatever. Never be able to do more math the second after checking yesterday's work. Honestly, I hate checking work. Like, if I thought it was right the first time, I'm not gonna be like, wait a second, I suddenly see all of the flaws in my work and then just change it all. Like, maybe some people are like that, but I, for one, am not. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I know it's supposed to, like, catch mistakes, but if you only have, like, 2 minutes left on a test or something, you really think I'm gonna have time to check one problem and finish it on time? No. Wrong. You are incorrect. But, I don't know. Like, I get the idea of homework, but can't remember the teacher who was like, I am not giving homework to my students this year because I am cool. Or whatever. It was like some lady in Utah or something. And she was saying like, it just enforces the fact that if they're doing it wrong, they keep doing it wrong for every question. Like, yeah, it's true, but it's like, homework should be optional for extra practice, unless like, do 30 pages every night kind of thing, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm just rambling, but my math teacher, he's cool, but I don't like how he's handling the remote stuff. Does checking homework in class and records video notes of lectures and new material to watch in our free time. Well, that's what I don't understand. Like, why would you make people do stuff in their free time if that's what they're supposed to be doing in class? Like, can you not just do it in class? It's kind of your job to do that. But I might not be understanding what you're saying 100%, but like, I don't know, some teachers are like, oh yes, have these 4 assignments due on the days you don't even have my class. Which is a little bit annoying considering I usually have like 4 things due every day. So it's like time management and stuff, which, you know, not the most fun thing in the world. How am I gonna do that? Obviously, I'm not good at time management because, like I said, I rushed to finish something before I started the stream. So, all in all, it's a real blast, I must say. I'm also gonna check something real quick. Mute the site. Currently, I just want to check some stuff. I have an email. Why do I have an email? Friend request. Alright. We are friends. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling, but continuing. Oops, that's the eraser tool. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling right now. Can't get this to work. Anyways, do you guys have any, like, song requests or something you guys want me to do? Because, like, since I'm not an affiliate, I'm not making money or anything, so I can basically play whatever I want. Because, you know, like I said, I'm not making money. And I can just vibe if I want to. Is that still cool with the kids to say? Vibe? Pass the vibe check? I don't know. I don't follow memes as much as I used to when I was in like 5th grade. Not really related to the convo, but I like how you shade stuff in art. Thank you. Do you mean like the color I used or something, or like the filter? I think it's like color burn. Yeah, color burn. Either way, thank you. I don't know if anyone's ever mentioned my shading style before, but thank you. Not right now, no. Okay, so no requests from Miss Midnight. Lo-fi artist called Closed on Sunday who does relaxing covers of Star Wars and such. Oh, wait. I've heard of them. But let me search it up real quick. YouTube. Let's see. It says closed on Sundays, Clone High theme. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Clone High. Lots of random stuff on my main page, so closed on Sunday. I think they did some Animal Crossing covers that I heard or something like that. Kanye West closed on Sunday. Sweden. Is that like Sweden from the Minecraft? Wow. Let's see what playlists they have. 1 hour Star Wars features. I'll look up Animal Crossing because I swear they had Animal Crossing stuff. Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, I thought I heard something by them at some point. Let me pause this. There we go. Let me see if you guys can hear that. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedy. I love JFK. Like, he's a fan favorite. He's a Bicon himbo. What is not to love? Alright, how does that sound? Hopefully you can hear it. Alright, nice. But yeah, like, what's not to love about JFK? He has an amazing pompadour haircut, first of all. Second of all, bisexual? Question mark? Like, that John Dark episode. Like, are we not gonna talk about that at all? That happened. We saw it. It was an episode. So, long story short, he's my favorite. He's most people's favorite. Well, actually, he's my second favorite. Joan Van Arc. Okay, I'm done. I mixed Van Gogh and Joan of Arc together I like Van Gogh a lot, even though he was in like 2 scenes total or whatever. And Joan of Arc is neat. She's like 3rd favorite. She's voiced by the same voice actor who does Shigo on Kim Possible, so like I'm a little biased, yeah. And also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Abe... I was gonna say, if I'm mistaken, no one likes Abe, but like that's just a fact. I don't think I met one person who said Abe is their favorite character, which I feel bad about, because like, in all honesty, he's not like that bad. People are like, he's a terrible simp or whatever, but like, it ain't that bad. Like, he's not that bad. I'm just gonna keep saying that, but like, it's not like everyone is gonna be perfect, amazing stereotype that you like. He's the one stereotype no one likes, but he's still there. Besides, like, he's not that bad. What? Because he liked the one time he finally realized Joan likes him after she was like dressed up differently. Okay, your point. He still had a flashback to all the times she was a goth girl and liked him. Alright, I'm gonna stop ranting before like I get too into it. So I think it's funny that Gandhi has ADHD, ADD. I think it's fitting because like obviously I'm not a history buff and they toned down the history in the show. Like literally they toned it down because people were probably too dumb to get most of the references. But I like it, mainly because other than that there's not really a lot of representation for anything. There's like no other, maybe like depression for Van Gogh or something, but other than that there's like really no representation of mental disorders or anything like that. But obviously it's not like we need to have 50 characters in this show that have like some sort of mental disorder or like, I don't know, someone's nose doesn't work properly or something. That's like completely like not what I'm talking about, but like we need half of the characters to be LGBT and half the characters need to like be like this way or that way. It's like just have a unique, diverse cast. Like I support having a lot of LGBT characters, but having straight characters is fine too. It's not like there's a set limit you're allowed to have in either category. So insert Civilization 1 Ghani nuke joke. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember something about the whole glitch thing where it's like if you set his, like, I forget what it was, like the amount of peace in a custom game to like 1,000 or something. I don't remember the joke because that is from a while ago. Give him heals, bro. Wow. Pretty though? Okay. I kind of vibe with that. I'm not kidding. Look at that. He has little heels on his clown shoes. Freaking representation making the frogs gay. I don't know why I did that in that voice, but representation is cool, but like having similar characters is fine too. And I know there's a whole thing, there's a lot of people who like to complain about stereotypes and stuff, and I get that, but like if you don't have at least one character in the media that's like that, is it a stereotype if only like one person has it or something? Because I know people were complaining about like Baljeet being the token Indian smart kid. And I might just be too dumb to understand it. I do like the clown heels. Thank you. I'm a sucker for heels on guys, apparently. Sorry I'm not talking, just what Gear said to me. I could ask what he said. I will ask that. Even though I'm probably not gonna be able to do much about it. You can still vent if you want to. We're okay with that here. It looks a little off. Hold on. Is that better? No. Okay, that's good. I need to change the colors around a little bit. I might do linear burn for this one because it wouldn't otherwise show up. Alpha lock. Might change the colors to be a bit brighter. Yeah. Good enough. I wish you could do color burn on white, but there's no color to burn. He called me the B word. Ah. Well, that's kind of not good, obviously. I've heard from around the grapevine that he does tend to get mad easily. Obviously, I don't, like, try to make him mad anyways, because there's not much I can say to make someone mad. It's mostly just like, I don't agree with your opinion or something like that. But with him, I know my friends were messing around with him in a voice call once, and he got like super mad they were doing something. But I don't know, I'm not good at consolation with that kind of thing, so my apologies. But wrong. Still pretty rude. You should probably ask him to apologize. Oops. I think those already center. Let's make this my Animal Crossing font that I downloaded and add my watermark. I'm gonna warp it a little bit though, so it's around the curve. We are gonna color it in the color of his body, I guess. Yeah, there we go. And that's pretty much it for this one. I could do another drawing on stream because this one was a lot faster than I thought it would be. But actually I'm gonna make that a little bigger. Rotate a little bit and a little bit more. There we go. But yeah, I might do something else. If you guys want to see me draw more stuff, I'll do that. I don't know how to do a poll, so probably have to explore that off stream, but I'm also not tired, so that's what we will do. Finish that. I have 2 other things set up. What's your tag from the committee? That's just for Instagram, because that's where I post everything, so I just have my Instagram tag. Let me get this body proportion right. I think this is like an Invader Zim OC or something. Why the 3 Ys? Why not? Kind of needed something to stand out, so that's what I decided on. It's really just that simple. Plus I like Kermit, so that's probably a big part. I'm gonna have to move this down actually. Has these like arm things on the side here. To be honest here, I kinda wanna stream some games. Not tonight, obviously, but like maybe tomorrow or in the future. But I was wondering about what games you guys would wanna see, and I was thinking Minecraft, obviously, but also stuff like TF2, that one's pretty good. Stuff like that. Most games would probably not be able to run on my laptop because, because my laptop is not a gaming PC, surprisingly, so can't really do much with it. So, you know, gotta deal with the cards were dealt. I don't remember how that saying goes. Let's start over. Gotta do the S thing. I don't remember how the S thing worked out. I haven't done poses in a while, or any good ones. It's a triangle body, and then triangle dress as well. Those proportions are way off. Alright. So, how are you all doing today? I might join in for Minecraft, maybe TF2, but I get a lot of lag on my laptop at my mom's right now. We don't have a gaming PC. Yeah, I mean, most of that stuff would be like single player, but obviously I'm willing to like set something up for TF2, because Minecraft would be more like my survival world where I have stuff happening. But yeah, for TF2 I'd be willing to like set up a date or whatever to play and stream. It's like this little neck thing. Might do a little bit of design here. I'll be like, whoa, but the problem is it doesn't look that good. How's that? It could be better. Yeah, we'll do the face separately, but that out. Warp that a little bit. Doesn't look right. Might be the extra line. think that's cool. You mean like the dress? Or... Because I know the stream is probably delayed by quite a bit, so... Whenever people respond to stuff, I always have to, like, guess what I was talking about before. Bam, look at that. Yeah, the dress, alright. It's like very futuristic, which, I don't know, I've never been a huge fan of the Invader Zim style, but I don't know, I guess it just wasn't really my thing. Here, I'm gonna test the stream delay just for my curiosity. Alright. Like, I'm in Streamlabs, so everything I think is on time, but for you watching it, it's gonna be, like, way off. Might do noodle arms today. I'm in the mood for rubber hose. So if I could do rubber hose today. Yeah, they have gloves on at work. It all comes together now. 11 to 12 second delay, pretty average for a stream. That's fair. That seems high, but also I'm not like a pro game streamer. Fun party time. How am I gonna draw these fingies? They're very pointy, but my style, every time like I updated my, oh god, that's hideous. Every time I updated my style, I accidentally phased out all of the sharp edges, so now I'm trying to like reintroduce them back into my style. Pro game streamer fun party time. Party time indeed. Honestly, streaming isn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. Or like as hard, I guess. I never thought it'd be like bad, obviously, but it's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Which is a good thing, obviously, because I can do it without worrying too much. Yeah, it's nice to have a little tiny community, like, obviously mine is super duper small, because it's like 3-4 people per stream, but if it's like around, I don't know what a good size is, I mean like, I guess a couple hundred, maybe like 1,000 or something, sounds good. I'd be set if it was at that, because like it's small community, you know everyone, if that makes sense. That looks bad. Let's fix that. Does Dag ever tune into these? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't even know if he has a Twitch account. I don't like keep up to date or anything like what he has. So maybe he does and he doesn't talk. Maybe he doesn't. I don't really care too much. But let's see. There we go. I know this is the first time you tuned in, so welcome. I don't know if you followed me, or maybe you followed me like a super long time ago. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Don't 100% know. Heard Dag say that Twitch is bad and such. Why? It's not that bad. I mean, sometimes the community can be frustrating because, like, there are some toxic people on here, obviously, but that's what it's like for every platform. And people usually find a way to deal with it. I did follow you a while before the stream. Alright, got it. I did not get the notification, I guess, but let me check real quick. I wanna... If you did follow me... Alright, 24 followers. I don't know if you were here for last stream when I was talking about the swag counter up there, but the swag counter, if you didn't know, is for my followers. Like, each follower counts for one swag. I don't know what each follower would be called, but as a collective group, you are swag. So, I know it sounds dumb, because it is. It's very stupid, but I'm thinking more angular for this one. But yeah, my point. Dad doesn't like Twitch. I don't know why though. Yeah, you should ask him. It's not actually that bad. I don't know why you'd think it would be bad in the first place, but my point still stands. Wow, that looks bad. Let's pretend that never happened. Pog, we are swag. Lots of keywords here. I'm gonna have big eyes because it's Invader Zim. It's more oval though. I don't know if Miss Midnight is still here. She was here earlier, but she hasn't talked in a second. And Gear, she said Gear got mad at her, I think was what happened. But yeah, Gear got mad at her or something. I hope they can work it out, because most of the time it is petty arguments. Alright. Looking good. Also, we've been listening to the same song on loop for like 30 minutes. I kind of want to shut it off now. Animal Crossing, Lo-Fi, Chill, Hip Hop Mix, Twitch Safe. We're on Twitch. That's pretty cool. Alright, that should be good. We are kind of just chilling right now. Try to be careful to refer to Dad without pronouns, because I don't think I'm supposed to know, but I do because the art account says they, them. Yeah. I mean, for Dad, obviously with pronouns you can't just like disrespect them because you don't like someone. And it's not that I don't like Dag, but feels like out of left field, which obviously that's the way coming out usually is, or like changing pronouns and stuff. So I don't really have a problem with it. Just felt way out of nowhere, but like I said, not a problem. Just felt weird. Which, as per usual, what did I say? I said it's normal. And it's not like I can complain because that's just who they are. So, straight up spitting facts right now. Don't tell Dad that I know, it'll probably be awkward or something. I don't know. I mean, you should tell them yourself. Because obviously, like, even though Dag seems to like hate you for some reason, I don't know, like when we were friends he was like weird talking about you, I don't know, like he would act like you were the worst person in the world. Don't tell him I said that, but like he would kind of act like that. But my point being, I don't know, I don't know where I was going. I don't know where I was going with this. But yeah, pronouns are pretty cool. I'd say they, them is top 5, along with he, him, and she, her. I can't really talk on neopronouns because I don't understand them too well yet. Deaf tell dag I know, but I don't want my family to overhear or something like that. Yeah. I assume your family is more like the, I don't know, not anti-LGBT, but like very cherry picking when it comes to stuff like that, because I know the way Dad put it on a story a while back. It was like, it said something like, my mom heard through X and so about my pronouns, and I don't know. I mean, I still haven't come out yet. Not really. I mean, my mom was snooping around when she found out my sexuality, and people just, I guess, aren't accepting of that kind of thing, because it's like, well, back in my day, those things didn't exist, and it's like, the cartoons are turning you gay. It's like, that's not true. What's happening is that people are finally realizing that they can be who they are without, like, getting killed for it. So, even now, that's like a fine line to draw, like, not to draw, like a fine line to, like, walk on, because so many people are still being attacked and stuff. So it's gonna be a long time before we really change and improve and fix the problems that we have with minorities and, like, women's rights are still a problem. People are arguing over abortion still. People are arguing over, like, people being black not having rights. People are arguing over LGBT rights. Like, they're people too. Straight white males aren't the only people in existence, which is, you know, a little frustrating. And I don't mean to, like, bring Trump into this, but, like, did he really say he was the most, like, race-friendly person in the room? Like, kind of not true, actually. I don't know, it just gets me frustrated when people argue over your validity. Pronouns are even worse in German. If you watch the video with ihr meaning like 6 things, I know, it's crazy. Ihr was like, it's proper you. It stands for her, and it stands for, like, them. It's like, can you not just have one word for different, one word per word, not like one word that has 6 meanings. It shouldn't be this difficult, but who am I to dictate language? Political stream? Banned. I don't know, people are, like, kind of funky with politics, because nowadays, I hate to go like, oh, nowadays, things are crazy. It's not what it used to be like, but, like, nowadays, people are like, you don't agree with the same thing as me? You're a terrible person. I hate you so much. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. I'm a terrible person, and I'm arguing with you over opinions that really should be pretty straightforward. Like, do you really have to argue whether gay marriage should be legal? Like, is 2 gay men gonna, like, tear your family apart? Is it really? I don't know. I don't get it, man. It shouldn't be this complicated, but I guess it is. Spitting so many valid facts here. Smiley face. Also, hi. Oh, hi, Lapetide. I did not see you walk in. Welcome to our politically charged stream today. We're talking about how minorities are still facing struggles today. Women not even being able to have abortions in some places. Black people still getting the short end of the stick and quick judgment when it comes to cops. Or just in general, really. People will hire based off of names and stuff. And LGBT folks who are literally having their marriages argued over, their rights to get married, their rights to literally transition, like to use proper pronouns, is literally discussed like it is not affecting millions of people. It's a little frustrating. Your opinion is wrong. I know, people are just like, I do not agree, therefore you are wrong. Even if it's not like a right or wrong situation. Or for example, like, people will agree with someone just because it's, like, for example, people will agree with, like, I'm not gonna say my political opinions, but, like, I'm mostly in the middle, for the most part. I'm, like, pretty much in the center, and people will be like, I agree with Trump just because I don't like Biden, or vice versa, where it's like, I'll agree with Biden just because I don't like Trump so much, and they won't even care about the people they're actually voting for. It's just who they're not voting for, which, you know, I think the voting system is really flawed, but like I said, there's not really much I can do about it other than complain to 4 people on stream. It's a little annoying. Excuse me, I just burped. You're wrong and you deserve death. All I said is that I prefer Pepsi over Coke. To be honest, I haven't had Pepsi or Coke because I never really got into soda, I guess. Soda, pop, whatever you want to call it. But, whoa, I like this song. I forgot that we're on the Animal Crossing playlist, but let me edit this a little bit. But yeah, people will be like, I do not like this person, so therefore I like the other person. And it's so aggressive, not aggressive, but like, it's a very flawed system. And it's not like there's really a whole lot we can do to fix it. Because, like I said, I am a child who can't exactly walk up and say like, hi, I think your system is flawed, here are some improvements you should make, because, you know, I'm a dumb kid, so there might be a couple problems with doing that, if you couldn't tell. But, yeah, it's especially annoying. Again, more quote-unquote political stuff that's just common sense, but like, the whole like environmental impact, like the whole, oh, we're gonna be screwed by like 2030 if we don't fix our problems now thing, is insane. Like, we have people out here denying that global warming exists, so I want to write my will now, while I have time, I guess. It's just so frustrating to see people say like, COVID-19 does not exist because, I don't know, people are just hoaxing the 200,000 deaths. It is all a lie. It's like, really? Why would you think that? Where's your proof? Like, I hate to call people dumb, but you have to, oops, wrong layer. You have to be a certain level of ignorant to like believe that, you know? I want to change the stream name to Politically Charged Art Debate. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Think about it like this. The people who say climate change doesn't exist most of the time won't be alive to see the repercussions. Yeah, it's like 50-year-old, 60-year-old people who are like, it does not exist. I mean, it's just the natural Earth temperature is rising, but it's like, weren't we supposed to be on the decrease like 1,000 years ago or something? Like, in science right now, we're literally talking about, well, we're not talking about exactly, but we briefly covered like the, I guess the glacial and interglacial periods, and it's like, we were supposed to be in a glacial period by now. And people are just like, global warming does not exist. There's snow outside. Really? You're not going to acknowledge the sea levels rising. You're not going to acknowledge the ice melting, the polar ice caps and stuff. You're not going to acknowledge the fact that we are literally like way higher on average every year. And we're supposed to be in a decrease right now. We're supposed to be in like a glacial period, or at least going into one, but like, people are clowns. Like, I don't want to use like a terrible word or anything like that, but like, people are kind of acting like straight up clowns right now. True. Lapotide says true. Sea level stuff and where we are is insane. Yeah, like, I live really close to a lake, and like, you can see the water hitting like over the edge of where the, I guess like the cement is, and it's like, well, what's gonna happen when that actually gets over the cement? It's really gonna be in people's yards. It's gonna flood everywhere. Like, where are we gonna go? So it's a real fun time to see people say, it doesn't exist. I saw it was below 40 degrees yesterday. I was like, okay, sure. They had to build another dock over the first dock in one park I won't say the name of. Literally, how are you gonna like acknowledge that there's a problem by building a new dock because the water was so high, and then just pretend it doesn't exist? I don't get it. Honestly, can't wait to be an adult. We're gonna have to deal with all of the problems people left behind. Like, I hate to use the term boomers, like as a general term, like the baby boomers who can't grasp the fact that stuff is actually happening are literally like the reason we are going to die soon, is because none of them think it exists, or at least the ones, the majority don't think it exists, and are just like, y'all are so dramatic. I know they probably don't say y'all, but like, you get my point. That it's very frustrating to not have any input on a situation like this, but be stuck with the outcome. So, here's my little rant over, unless one of you guys brings up another topic of discussion. Eyelashes? Bro? I like eyelashes. Alright. Things are crazy. I'm not gonna lie. There's lots going on right now. And it is very stressful. I just hope everyone's doing okay. copy and paste? Yeah, I'll copy and paste that. Like, there's literally people dying because of COVID-19, and there's, like, middle-aged Karens being like, you guys are faking it for the attention. You guys just want to, like, it's a government conspiracy and all that stuff. Like, shut up, please. I don't know why you would think that at all, but, like, just zip your lips permanently. Hope I can try and make people happy through art and stuff before more horrible stuff happens and I won't get a chance to anymore. Yeah, that's a dark... Honestly, that's just a dark thing to think about. Like, we will die. Whether it be by our own input or just by life happening. It's incredibly sad to think about. And honestly, like, it's stressful. Like, I know most people are like, gotta deal with it eventually. I just go with a no can do attitude, or not the no can do attitude, but like, I don't care attitude is gonna happen no matter what. But it's like, do you really not care at all about what happens? Like, we will literally die. We will literally die, and you guys are just okay with that? Like, you're not thinking about all of the stuff that you'll miss out on, all of the things you'll never get to experience, all the things you'll never see or do again. Like, it's probably just me being incredibly stressed with the thought of death, but like, is it really? Or is that like a irrational thought? I don't know, I guess I'm just stressed. Oop, those look ugly now. Should probably just redo this leg entirely. I don't know enough about eyelashes to discuss it. I'm a nerd who doesn't care about appearance because I know I'm ugly. Well, not true. Personally, I can't speak much on your neon blue hair from last I checked, but you're not ugly. Most people are just like, there's one thing about them they don't like, and it just be like that. It just be like that sometimes. Sometimes there's just stuff you don't like, and you have to deal with it. Bet your appearance is lovely. I only care about eyelashes because they're one thing I like about myself. Dude, eyelashes, they look nice, but also long eyelashes actually suck. Like, every time, when I was like a little kid, like 7 or 8 or something, and I would go places with my mom, people would be like, wow, I love your long eyelashes, because like apparently mine are long for a girl or whatever. And it's like, okay, why? Like, it's hair on your eyes, like coming out of your skin by your eyes, and why do you care so much about that? And it's like, okay, they suck because they fall out all the time and you have to rub your eyes for like 10 minutes or whatever to get the eyelash out. My blue hair is long gone. Good. You look like a highlighter, I'm gonna be honest. Let's just say I was not a fan of the blue hair. But obviously, it's your hair. I'm not gonna say like, only I am allowed to pick the reasonable hairstyles, because it's just stupid. People, do whatever you want as long as it's legal. That trying to tell what's off about this image. Huh. Something is off about it. I think it might be the dress. Neither saw it, made me look stupid. Well, why'd you decide to do it then? That's my question. Yeah, this looks a little out of whack. In my opinion, it's a little funky. It's a little funky spunky. I can't draw folds for the life of me, which is sad. Let me turn this off. And this song reminds me of the I know this is like the remixes of Keep Thinking Hypixel, New Horizons soundtrack. But the Rainy Days always reminded me of like spring, even though the game came out like late spring. I don't know, something about it. Looks a tiny bit weird. Made the leg at an angle so it's like the leg is making the dress go like that. I'll make it look like she's holding her leg up. Yeah, at least it was a growing experience for you, and now you know what hairstyles you like better. Dude, how are you just so positive all the time like that? How do you do it? It's insane. I'm gonna do your suggestion. I think this fixed it a little bit more, but like, oops. If I did that, that'd look a little funky. Kinda have to adjust the whole thing. And I'm not really in the mood to do that right now. So, fun times. Did the blue hair because I realized how annoying I was. So I wanted to rebrand myself. Interesting. Never heard anyone rebranding themselves. I kept it for a few years. Yeah, you kept it like all through middle school. At least from what I remember. Now we color. I finished a lot tonight, actually. Way more than I thought I would. I don't know if Lapetide was here to see the clown that I finished, but that one was cool. I like that one. Totally didn't like how I was with that hair, so I changed it. Well, you see, the problem with that is that the hair isn't going to change who you are as a person. But what you might be doing is, how am I going to phrase this? Like, identifying yourself with a certain type of, I don't know how to explain it. I have an idea in my head, but there aren't words to describe what it is. I'll have to check the archive for the clown. Oh, I could just show you in a second when I'm done here. I have the file open still, since this is Procreate. I just have the clown in a different area. Not area, but I have a folder of just all of the stuff I had planned to do on stream, and that was there somewhere. I was kind of forced changing my vibe. Huh. Would not recommend that. Am here now, my phone died. Welcome back. We, missed ya. We're working on something else now. I'm gonna actually have to check what I'm trying to remember what was the prize for this? Because I know this was, second place, so I'm trying to think if this one had shading or not. Or if it might have been half body. Let me check. Let's see. Someone just in all caps was like, how? Who is this? Why did Julia do that? I'm streaming on Twitch. What? I just am streaming. Let me find it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so prize for second place is a colored shaded half body. Alright, so I did a lot of extra work that I did not have to do. So, you know what? We are gonna erase the legs after this. Because, quite frankly, I am not in the mood to work on the legs right now. Plus it's a half body, so there'd be no point anyways. My point stands. And also, yeah, welcome back, Miss Midnight. We finished up the clown, and now we're on to this, in case you missed it. Question. I'm not submitting one, but for your draw this in your style, how is it rated, graded, how many submissions are there? Well, one, it already ended. There were 5 submissions, I think, and they're graded. Well, they're rated basically just on what I think looks the nicest. So, I'm not super biased, I don't think, or I try not to be anyways. But it's just whatever looks nice. I know Dag submitted something, but theirs was more pixel art, or well, of course it was pixel art, that's what Dag does, but like it was less like drawing, if that makes sense. Like it was more not a trace, but like it felt like a trace. Obviously there's no shame in tracing for pixel art, but like I was looking more for drawing stuff. Obviously, like I keep reiterating, pixel art, digital art, or maybe, how would you even do pixel art traditionally? That'd be interesting. I'm kind of rambling. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah, there were just some really good entries that I liked a lot more. A lot more sounds harsh, but like there were some really good ones that I wanted to do. So I wanted to pick over pixel art. That is, there we go. And there's stripes everywhere on this thing. I need to go over all the stripes. My throat is dry. I did see quite a few cool ones. I didn't really expect Dag to win, no offense to them, just didn't expect it. Yeah, I mean, I value pixel art, but for me, I've always had more of a preference for like stylized drawings, I guess. Like, Dag's is, like, pixel art is a lot harder to stylize, I guess, because it's usually on a much smaller scale, which makes it harder to fit, like, details in that wouldn't normally be in there. But, like, with drawings, you can fit a lot more different stuff in, if you know what you're doing anyways. I know pixel art is pretty difficult, but my point stands. Though I kind of want to see how you draw them. Oh, you mean like pixel art? Because pixel art is hard. I did it a little bit, but I don't have any good programs to use pixel art, because I hardly think MS Paint really counts. So let's see. How am I gonna draw this? No, I think it'd be interesting to see how you draw Dag, because you haven't seen Dag with Digital School. Yeah, Dag isn't even in any of my classes. I think I have drawings of Dag because they were going to be in a game that was in production. I act like it's a huge game thing, but it was like an idea that someone came up with. They were like, yeah, I'll make art for it. And Dag was like, yo, can I be in it too? So we were like, yeah, sure, why not? So I just have concept art of me, Dag, Nick was in it at some point as well. But yeah, when I showed it to them, they were like, yeah, that does look like me, which is good because I can't draw people very well. So, pros and cons. I have to shift all of this to the side. But yeah, I know I've drawn Dag at some point. Plus, they wanted me to draw a profile pic, because I had like a base that I was using to just draw people in, I think it was like I can't remember the name of the class, but it was like, what was it? Oh my god. Innovation and design class. And I just had a base that I would draw over. Does Procreate have clipping masks? Yes. It does have that. Like, if I wanted to, I could do that. And now I can only draw inside. Lapetide used add permitted term procreate. Pardon? I don't know what that does at all. I'm sure it does something, but honestly, I don't know what the permitted term thing is. Alright, I do Photoshop for my stuff, so I have a ton of fancy tools. Okay, subtle flex, but for real, Photoshop kind of slaps. Like, I only got to use it when I was taking classes at, not to be named art school that is in our city, but yeah, they had it there, so that was fun. Subtle flex, please, Photoshop is so worth it. Yeah, it slaps hard. Like, there is so much to it. It's worth it, but also, am I willing to pay $30 a month? No, I am definitely not gonna pay $30 a month to draw. So, the pros and cons. If you need help with them, we can help you. Redacted Art School. Yes, of course. Who could forget Redacted Art School? The one and only. But yeah, wait. Lapetide, how did you do the added permitted term thing? Like, oh, it was caught by the auto mod, but it wasn't a bad thing, so I allowed it in the chat. Oh, procreate is in sex? Like, whoa. Watch the language there. Honestly, I don't know why that word would be blocked. Like, of all of the, I don't know, I guess, like, inappropriate terms, they really chose procreate as one of them. Like, yeah, okay. It's kind of strange. Oops. Need to rotate. You know what I think is funny? You want to hear what I think is funny? I think I posted it on my story earlier, but like, there are people who are like they will literally fix their, like, if they call someone's dog a he when it's a she, they'll be like, I'm so sorry, little princess doggy, I love your little girl. But like, as soon as it's a real person, they're like, sorry, it's hard to remember. Like, it's hard to remember with all these new terms and everything is offensive. It's like, okay. Yeah, okay, sure. And it's like, why can you make an exception for literal dogs but not people? It just shows you what kind of person some people are. Like, I catch myself using the wrong pronouns, like, very rarely, because it ain't that hard. Like, for someone like myself, who has relatively poor memory, even I can remember pronouns. Like, if you can remember pronouns of people you actually respect, apparently, like, how is it that hard to get pronouns right for people who, I don't know, like, I guess don't pass or aren't what you think they are? Because, like, they're their own people. They're not, like, clones of you. It's frustrating. Misgendering dogs is more important than misgendering people. Ah, yes. I don't get it. Some people's priorities are just way off. I'm gonna make the background another pink color. Make it really saturated. Ouch. Yeah, I'll make it a light pink. can ban the word again, just let me know. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, with the word procreate, I'm willing to bet, like, not many people are gonna be like, do you wanna procreate together? Like, really? No one uses procreate as like a bad term that I've met anyways. There could be tons of people who think procreate is a vile term that should not be said by children, but like, is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? I don't know. Kind of in the mood to argue because we were talking about all of these like human rights things. That's bad. Procreation. Oh, of course. Procreation is not allowed. My request of thee for thy procreation is what I imagine, just a very formal usage of it. It's so dumb, like, God forbid I say procreation. I was born in 1834, and that's the terms I use. It's probably not accurate. I don't know time periods for certain vocabulary, but like, you get my point, is that it's a old-fashioned word that people don't use that much. Yeah, how is everyone doing so far? We're like 2 hours into this stream. So, is anyone getting a little tired? Seems a little bit. There we go. What is the gender neutral term for brother? Yeah, just sibling. How did I think of that? Oh, no, it's fine. I forget it all the time. Yeah, I mean, sibling is definitely not used as often as you'd think it would be. Like, at this point, it's exclusive to, like, non-binary folk. What do they call each other? Do they call each other folk? People? Cowboys? They could be called anything. But, like, actually though? Uh-oh. This is not looking good. I have to fix this whole thing because I accidentally drew one line. I never work with this many warm colors. It's so weird seeing all of these reds and stuff. Shaden. Have you bro and dude as gender neutral terms? Yeah, most people do. I remember there were like angry feminists or something, and this was gonna sound like very stereotypical, but like they were angry, like super, I don't know what the word for like the bad like super extreme feminists are, but like they were like, we should stop using them, like guys, as like a group of people. It's like, okay, when you call a group of like women guys, no one is like, wow, that's so rude. That's so mean. We're not guys. Like, you could go to a group of women and say like, hey guys, and no one would bat an eye. Like, people will complain just to complain. Radical feminist extremists, yeah, sure. But like, my point being, some of them are just like really extreme about it. They were like, bro is a, from like, it's, think on the level of like people complaining about mansplaining and like manspreading. Like, did you really need terms that for people who do normal things? Like, what if, I don't know the terms either, but like, what if there was a woman that like genuinely had a question that she wanted explained? Is that like still mansplaining because a guy said it? Or like, is it like sexist because a guy is spreading his legs on the bus because he has, like, he needs more space to feel comfortable? Like, it ain't that bad. I rant a lot, I just realized that. Anyways, we're almost done with this piece as well, actually. We're right at the end. The spread legs equals bad BuzzFeed thing was so dumb. Yeah, like, I'm not even a guy. Like, biologically, not a guy. But spreading your legs is still comfortable. Like, it gives you more space. And it airs out your thighs. Because thighs are like, even if you're just sitting down, the inside of your thighs are like sweaty. If that makes sense. Like, they get sweaty because they're so close together all the time. So is it really that bad if people like spread their legs open a little bit on the bus or something? Like, why does it matter at all? Alright, I think this should be done. Alright. I actually really like how this turned out. Yeah, this looks pretty finished to me, so maybe other than a little bit of editing here. There we go. Yeah, I'd say this is, this one's done. I have to add my watermark still, but go to my Animal Crossing font that I have stored away. Let me put that above everything else. we go. It looks pretty much done, I think. Yeah. Close all that. Oops. Maybe have a pattern in the background. That's a bit small. If I did that, okay, yeah, that's vintage. Get some of that 70s wallpaper feeling. Let's see. The flickers could be neat, but looks kind of fuzzy. Good job, looks spectacular, thank you. And I think the caret symbols mean what they said. So I'll just assume that is it. Let's make a square with this brush. Whoa. Now that's cool. Here's some of the brushes I never get to try, but I have in my library anyways. Dust. Literally just circle pattern. Rust. Texture. Grunge. Small taper. All this stuff I never use. Oh, these are all the stipple brushes, I think. Somewhere around here. Yeah, here we go. Here's all the stipple brushes, and here's some imported brushes that I have. Textures, grid. I could probably do grid. You know, what I'm gonna do is get Studio Pen out, kind of get a rough square shape, and get like oh, this is not a square. Alright, so we get a real square now. And we clean up this edge here. And we kind of like align it. Oops. We kind of align it. There we go. So like that. Alright, of course it doesn't work. Let's try that again. There we go. Alpha lock. Color drop, that is pink. Now you see, here's the cool part. Watch this. Now that's pretty cool. Does Dad try to get you to listen to sea shanties a lot? No. That seems sort of out of left field. He does not. So, I don't know where that question came from. But no, Dad does not try and get me to listen to sea shanties. We are gonna... Actually, wait, we're not gonna do that yet. Oops. We're gonna work on the third and final one. For tonight, anyways. I wanna see how I can draw this, interpret this in my style. Because this is way different than my normal style. As you can tell, it's a lot more cartoony. Like, I thought mine was cartoony. Wow. Watch as I can't draw a circle. Dad really likes sea shanties. Forces them on me a lot. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard Dad talk about sea shanties before, to be honest. But I don't really care. Music is music. Listen to it if you want to, I guess. Oh, I should show the clown to Lapitide, because she didn't get to see that. But here's a clown that I drew. It is a clown. Assumed Dad forced it on everyone. Well, no. Like, not that I've seen. But I don't know, maybe they do. So yeah, I might end it here. I might work on this. What do you guys think? Should I end it, or should I do this as well? Awesome clown, it looks amazing. Thank you. Also, I think oh yeah, we watched the video so long, we're on to an Undertale lo-fi hip-hop remix. I might have to move the hair over a little bit. I don't know, I think the stream is pretty fun, but it's up to you. Honestly, I could go a couple more hours, but I could also not do that. So I'm asking you guys. I really also don't have an opinion. Okay, watch as I sing to a song with no words. It's a magic trick. Wait, hold on. Hold on. This... I can play music that I actually like. Now that's crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna go to... Should I go to Spotify or should I go to... I don't know, I'm debating if I should go to Spotify or if I should... Oops, those are on the same layer. I want to play my own music, but also I know that they can be sort of a little on the aggressive side, while Twitch can be sort of not good with the whole streaming copyrighted music thing. I should probably... There we go. So I don't know. I mean, as much as I would... You are the stream host, it's pretty much up to you. Make sure you get enough sleep. Watch as I don't, though. I might not do that. Also, who is even here? I see 5 streamers. Or 5 streamers. 5 people. We'll go... Like... that kind of, I want to get that tooth gap in there if I can. Commander Root. Oh, interesting. Hello, Commander Root. 0 messages. Party time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't draw mouths either, they're too hard. I think Miss Midnight left as well. She was not having the best of times. So, feel kind of bad about that. But, not a whole lot I can do. Whoa, it's 6 viewers now. Wow. That's probably... I'm trying to see where I can find the number of people watching. Other channels you follow, session, activity feed. Can even see the amount of people watching my own stream. It's a real party. Yeah, I think... Oh, lurks. Interesting. I'm gonna have to, like, get everything set up. 6 viewers, wow. Crazy. This is like a... How am I gonna draw this? Her face is covered. I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Like I said, this is way out of my style, so it's way different. Kind of looks like toothpaste on her head. Back down to 5 and it's back at 6. Wow, this is a roller coaster. We're flip-flopping all over the place. Now that's crazy. Next moment it could even be 7. Now that'd be crazy. That would be a roller coaster. And then number 7 as a roller coaster. 7 would be the most boring roller coaster, because it'd be like a line and then another line. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I am going crazy. Or at least not as sane as I was before. Get a big smile. Let's not do that. Okay, I have to kind of change the angle of this a little bit. To be honest though, I hate that self-promoting is such a weird topic. Like, people will... Like, for me personally, I don't like self-promoting, but I get why people have to do it. Like, I know this is kind of out of left field, like, I wanted to talk about something, I guess this is what I decided to talk about, but with self-promoting, it's like forcing people to look at your stuff. It's like, remember guys, to join the giveaway you need to follow my, I don't know, I guess, follow my Twitter and my Instagram and like the... What accent is that? Is that Australian? 7 would be a boring roller coaster with a lot of health risks. True. 8 would be pretty decent, but still not the most fun thing in the world. What was I saying? Okay, I can't remember what I was talking about now. Crap, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the self-promotion. Got it. It'd be one of the best numbers. That'd be true. What was I saying? I hate the self-promotion because it's like, remember guys, to join my giveaway, you've got to, like, follow my Instagram and remember to follow my Discord, like join my Discord, comment below, remember to, okay, don't know what that was. Remember to like the video and comment down below, you know, subscribe. It's like, you can't tell who liked the video. Trying to impersonate Dan T-Dam or something. No, I just like to do accents, but I can't do them in normal speech because, like, they're just kind of out of left field, so when I impersonate people, I add accents. But yeah, it's like, guys, follow all my socials and share this video with 10 friends. Okay, I'm gonna stop the accent. My accent was so bad, I got the 6th person to leave. No, but honestly though, I'm not. Oh, it's the lose mouth. I really hate it, but what was I saying? But yeah, with impersonations, I just like making accents because I just find accents are fun. Like, they just are. Fact of life. Accents are fun to impersonate. So I see no problem with it. I mean, it's not like I'm hurting anyone. Like, I know accents can be offensive if it's like impersonating someone who, like, English isn't their first language, but like if you're Australian or from Europe where like your first language will be English, I feel like it's okay. It's like getting, I don't know, I can't find something to describe it alongside, but like, you get the point. This still looks bad. Okay, these proportions are very pushed, so. But yeah, for self-promotion, I would like to grow the Twitch channel because I like streaming and it would be neat to make money from streaming. But at the same time, I don't want to be the kind of person that's like saying like, oh yeah, go check out my Twitch channel. I posted I streamed the other day. You should go check out the stream archive or something. Like, it seems really annoying and like, I guess kind of desperate. So I want to like do it myself without saying like, guys, can you, I want to hit this number, can we do it by X amount of time? Because it's just weird. It does not pass the vibe check for me. Kind of push the jellyfish theme. Nope, that looks bad. Never mind. I'll just have to promote you then. You really don't, though. You actually don't. Like, obviously appreciated, but I feel bad about it now because I'm complaining about it on stream. Well, I'm not complaining, I'm just bringing it up, really. have a very small reach though, lol. I mean, that's not really a problem. You just have to find the people who would like your content. But in your situation, it's a little harder to do because you don't post like all the time, which obviously it's not like you're obligated by law to post all the time. But it's harder to find the niche that will like your content that way. And I'm not saying like follow these 5 steps to become insta famous or anything, but you get my point, hopefully. I can scream at Dag to join. You don't have to. If anything, that will just make him mad. So that's really your choice. But I don't know, personally, kind of not sounding like a good idea. Be funny, but not a good idea. Making Dag mad is kind of my job, true. I mean, I guess that's what siblings do, is make people, or get mad at each other. Make each other mad. I don't know. I'm an only child, I wouldn't understand. And they kind of have this thing where they do this thing with the legs. Like, it's kind of hard to describe. Like, it's all one line like that. So, let's see. Kind of want to exaggerate a little bit more, but I don't know, my style is fairly constricted, so oops, there we go. I have to like figure out a way to make this work. I wonder why. I'm trying to think, like, and why do the 7 deadly sins even exist? Like, so what? I like to eat food, or like, what? I like to sleep in. Is that really that bad? Like, I've never understood religion because of all of the rules. They're just like, you cannot, I don't know, like, sleep with thine underage girl. Which is like, yeah, that's sensible, but then it's like, thine cannot be gay, thine cannot do all this and that and stuff, and it's like, what? Already knocked on his bro? Is that misgendering I see? No, common mistake, but I already knocked on their door a few times, didn't respond, probably sleeping. Imagine sleeping when you can watch an art stream. Wow, what a clown. That's not really that big of a deal. I am not that desperate for viewers. Or am I? You don't know that. But no, I'm not. Imagine sleeping when you can watch an art stream. So I assume those up things mean like what they said. Like, I've never seen them used like that before, but if it happens, it happens. Right, I did misgender them, sorry, I didn't even know. Well, don't apologize to me, that's not really my thing. I am just the gatekeeper of pronouns, even though I'm not really that big with pronouns are epic, they're cool, they're rad even, but like how often I remember, okay, I'm kind of rambling again, but like can't remember who I saw do this, but like someone just decided to like try out pronouns for a week. Like they tried switching them for like a week and that was it. Yes, blah 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 means yes, this, I agree with the thing above. Alright, got it. Oh yeah, Dag sleeping so I can't apologize to them. Yeah, I'll pass on the word or something. The word of the Lord. Pronouns. That looks bad. But yeah, with pronouns, I've been thinking about just like trying out certain pronouns for a little bit, like a couple days. Because right now, for me, my pronouns, like, we vibe with all of them. Just one set wasn't enough. I needed I needed all of them. But like I want to try out 1 week just using like all female, and then 1 week all they them, and then 1 week like all he him stuff. You're doing good to correct yourself, so that's wonderful. Yeah. The biggest part is like catching when you make the mistakes, which is like, it can be like frustrating because it's like, oh, I forgot again, but like you remember after a certain amount of time. Well, okay, that seemed like the most obvious advice ever, but like you get what I mean, you get my point. We are vibing. We're coming up on the 3-hour mark. Oops, I did not mean to merge down. Do you guys have any song requests? Or can we stick with this lo-fi hip-hop vibe we got going on? Just tell me which pronouns to use. Oh, and which week, and I'll use the pronouns. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that was just a thing I was thinking about. Because obviously, it's not something I can actively do quite yet. Because, you know, parents will be like, I don't know, I guess with my parents, I know my dad absolutely would be like, what's with all of this? Okay, it sounded like Bernie Sanders, but like, he's gonna be like against the whole LGBT thing, despite saying like, no, it's not that I don't agree with it, even though that's almost absolutely what it is. What he's gonna be like, probably not abusive, but like kind of be mad about it, you know? We'll figure it out as we go. Stressful times we live in. Oops. Hog your dad's Bernie Sanders. Oh god, no. That'd be awful. I just meant I accidentally did an impression of Bernie Sanders as his voice. Could give him an Australian accent, too. Oi mate, what you doing with those pronouns? Okay. That was bad. I honestly apologize for that. That was very bad. I cannot get this tail right. Can't even tell what it is at this point. That's like frosting or something? What is that? Yeah, that's good enough. Excuse me, just burped. Alright, so let's see. What's a subject we can talk about? I'm once again asking for you to not be LGBT. Have you noticed how, like, politicians and people who don't support the LGBT pronounce it the same way? They're like, LGBT. Like, all of them say it like that. It's really strange. And I can't draw circles again. But I remember hearing that Bernie Sanders was actually, like, very pro-LGBT, but he was a little too insane for me, you know? The pros and cons. Kind of looks like popcorn. No, for real though, like, with political stuff, I think it's interesting to get, like, to do debates. I was gonna say, like, to get into arguments, but, like, debates are a little bit more civil than arguments, but, like, with debates and stuff like that, it's really interesting to hear people's perspectives and, like, figure out why they think that, even if it's just sometimes dumb stuff. Like, do you pour the cereal first or do you pour the milk first? Like, people have heated discussions on whether it's a good idea to, like, drink Gatorade or not. If you ever need some supportive family, feel free to borrow mine. My uncle on my dad's side is trans and my mom's twin is gay. Bro, I wish my family had more representation in it. My entire family is like straight white people. And I think, like, obviously it's not, like, I want more diversity in my family, but, like, it's more a situation of, like, there's not a whole lot of people to talk to about it, per se, because, like, all of my close family, or, like, immediate family is, like, straight and, like, cis straight people with no concept. Well, they obviously have a concept, but, like, it's a very biased concept of what, you know, being transgender is and body dysphoria and, like, all of that stuff. So I can't really come out to anybody because it's all like, for example, if I said, like, yeah, I use all pronouns or whatever, they'd be like, well, why couldn't you just stick with girl ones? And it's like, I don't know, because I wanted, like, I'm fine with all of them. And it's like, well, then why don't you pick to be good with girl ones only? It's like, you don't pick them. And it's just like, it's like a frustrating loop. It's like you trying to explain like, well, I can't pick it, and they're like, well, why can't you pick it? It's like, because I can't. I don't have a reason to why I can't pick it. I just can't. And it's a long argument. Not that it has happened, but that's just a situation that would occur. And the same would go for like, I don't know. Like if I said I had a girlfriend, my mom would be like, well, you're too young to date. But if I had a boyfriend, she'd probably be like, okay, what's his name? I was like, okay, and I hate to like call out parents, but like, it just be like that. Sometimes it just be like that. Kind of have to move that down a little bit. It's like, why can't you pick what you like to do? Just the dumbest things and stuff. Yeah, it's like, Mom, I'm coming out as, bisexual or whatever. It's like, why are you coming out as bi? It's like, because I am. And it's like, well, why are you bi? It's like, doesn't that mean you'll cheat more? It's like, pardon? Just because a guy likes all women doesn't mean he's gonna cheat on his girlfriend with brown hair to date a woman with red hair or something like that. Like, it's the most infuriating discussion to have, because it's just like back and forth, like, no, I'm not gonna do this, no, it's not gonna be like that, because like no one taught them what it's actually like, so they're kind of stuck with this skewed opinion. But yeah, this still looks bad. What I'm gonna do is squish that over on the side. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work on some other stuff that I haven't done yet. I'm working on adopts because I haven't finished these yet, and I'm supposed to have these finished by before Halloween, I think. So here's a kind of general witch vibe. I was getting bored of that other one. I can't translate that style as easy as some other stuff. Probably can't. I don't know what I'm gonna do for these other two adopts. I was not built to do adopts as a thing. I'm not creative enough to do that. These are all gonna be feminine adopts because I draw girls. Karanween is gonna be weird. Karanween? Do you mean Halloween? I assume you mean Halloween. But ooh, that is bad here. Quarantine Halloween. Okay, got it. Quarantine Halloween is gonna be weird. Yeah, probably. I mean, for our area, it's mostly like, I think the only things they said was like, wear a mask. And that was the entire thing. I was like, if you want to go trick-or-treating, just wear a mask, which isn't too bad. To be honest, I don't know what I'm saying, like, to be honest, like, it's an opinion, but, like, I'm going trick-or-treating for Halloween. I don't know how that's gonna go, because some people are just gonna be like, something around, I can't give out candy because you have the virus and I will die. But I just got booed and I was so confused because I've been ghosting all my friends and I don't know who did this. Still contact between Candy and the people. Pretty germs, not gonna lie. I guess? Still confused about the boo thing, but trying to decipher what that meant. Oh, you know what I was looking at the other day? I was looking at voice actors, and did you know the same lady who voices, you know, like booed? I don't know what you mean by booed, that's why I asked. I don't understand what booed means. Do you just mean like someone yelling boo? Is that it? Where they give you a bag of candy, it's a synonymous thing. No, I have no clue what you're talking about. Is this a separate? Yeah, okay. Honestly, I have no clue what you were talking about. Let's see. Move that over a little bit. And you do someone else. Ah, never heard of it. What theme should I go for this girl? Like, the other one was sort of like punk witch kind of thing, but I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about what this girl's theme is gonna be. Surprised you didn't know about this. It's a big thing. Well, apparently it's not that big of a thing. Oh, Alan Gomez TV, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're doing some art adopts that I have not finished yet. Thank you for the follow, by the way. We're just here vibing. Cool drawings, thank you. How are you doing today? You came near the end of the stream, or at least pretty far into it compared to, you know, the general length. I'm probably gonna end like half hour or something like that, but how are you doing today? I'm thinking of maybe like a vampire theme for her. It's like a little bite mark or something. I am pretty good, thanks for asking. How about you guys? Well, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I'm working on some Halloween adopts. I'm gonna give her a little cape. But I wanna figure out, I wanna give her a dress. Or maybe a skirt. I could give her a pencil skirt. Make her more of like a teen vampire kind of thing, but I don't know, I'm kinda not feeling that. We're just vibing, that is true. We are just hanging out. I don't know how to draw pleated skirts because I'm dumb. But yeah, to summarize what we've been talking about for the last 3 hours at this point is basically, we've just been talking about the LGBT coming out, a little bit about Halloween recently, like a couple minutes ago, stuff like that. So, we're inclusive here. We vibe with all pronouns, all sexualities, unless you identify as a pedophile or a zoophile, in which case leave immediately. But I have enough. I'm willing to bet that you're not, because you seem like a sane, cool person. So let's see. I'm gonna give her a little cape. Will that be like too cheesy, or I'm tempted? Yeah, we'll give her a little cape. My pronouns are he, him. Alright, got it. That's stored up in my brain now. Alright, dumb little cape. That's so dumb, why did I do that? We're keeping it. Obligated by law to keep it. Yeah, so we are just chillin'. If you couldn't tell, we're just kind of sitting around, doodling. What are your pronouns, streamer? Well, I am good with all pronouns. Mainly, she, her, but they, them, he, him is fine as well. I'm not picky. Alright. Everyone, now is your time to drop your pronoun. I like your pronouns, G. Is that meme dead yet? Whatever happened to that kid? I hope he's okay. Oh shoot! We have to change the swag counter. I forgot to mention that. Alright, let me center the swag counter. This is where we change it to 25. 25. Cool, I'm still learning about pronouns, so sorry if I get confused. No, it's all good. The LGBT community is very in-depth. There's a lot of nuances and different chunks and all these specific definitions, so I can understand it's hard to grasp. I feel bad for the kids who became memes, or is it a good thing, like on their resume? On their resume. I am famous for the 9 plus 10 equals 21 Vine. No, like, I guess it depends on the meme, like how good it was. 'Cause I know with some memes it's like a class, like they're considered classics and people never forget them, and then some of them are like really bad, where everyone hates them and only annoying people are like, wow, I absolutely love this one. Don't you guys like it too? Like as a joke kind of thing. As you can tell, we talk about important topics here. Let me turn off magnetics. But yeah, I hope they're all doing okay. I know, I don't remember when Vine shut down, like, the day specifically, like, even the year, like, I don't remember, but I wonder how everyone on Vine is doing now. I know Drew Gooden made, like, a video saying, like, where are they now, but that was, like, multiple years ago, so it's probably a little outdated by now. Alright, cleaning up stuff. Oops. There we go. Good stuff, and that looks bad. We're gonna get rid of that. How about the my name is Jeff guy? Whatever happened to that guy? Who knows? I think he disappeared when Vine died. An hour or two ago it was about politics, now it's about meme legacy. We just flow with what happens. We could talk about anything. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder where my name is Jeff is now. I think that was a movie clip though, if I'm not mistaken. That was like from a movie, so I'm not 100% sure what happened to it. Memes are cool. Agree? Of course, of course. Who wouldn't agree? You'd probably be crazy if you didn't agree. Dude, I don't think I've met one person that doesn't like memes in some way or another. Like, in the situation of any memes at all, like literally we could talk like 2009 top text, bottom text memes. Even then, people still like memes. It could be any kind. I think everyone likes them. Let's see. I was joking, my name is Jeff Guys. Channing Tatum. It's a clip from 21 Jump Street. I thought so. I remember that was a movie clip, but I'm trying to think. I don't think I've seen 21 Jump Street before. I've heard it's good, but I don't know when I'll be able to watch it. Let's see. It's a good movie. I'm sure it is. I've heard it was good. I mean, it was really popular, so that says something about the quality of it. Let's see. Line it all up. Yeah, we flip-flop on topics a lot. Like, topics are all over the place here. Like, Kaiser said earlier, I don't know what you like to go by the way, I'm just gonna refer to you as your online persona, Kaiser, but like, we literally change topics all the time, and it's a party, it's a blast. Like, 5 minutes ago we were talking about pronouns and stuff, and then now we're talking about like 21 Jump Street. Cool, I have to watch it sometime. I wonder how different memes are in different nations. Like different nations, not Canada, like France and stuff. Yeah, I mean, people all around the world probably have like way different senses of humor. I guess everywhere is a little different. There we go. And then that looks bad. Never mind. Let's do this. Copy paste it. Be like, whoosh, shrink it down. Here we go. Stripes. And it does not look great. I'm from Uruguay, and memes here are pretty epic. We still use the 2012 format. To be fair, those are kind of making a comeback. Like, honestly, they are. A little bit, not like full on. Like, we found it funny. It's more like an ironic, remember when our humor was like this kind of thing? Does Brazil still have "you're going to Brazil" memes? Yes, they do. You're going to Brazil. I don't even remember those, but I guess I was not a huge part of the internet community as I am now. Even though I'm still not really part of it. I'm gonna draw really big goth boots. I'm very tempted. But I forgot I can't draw shoes. Problem number 1. And keep drawing like this. They're very bad. I use it but I don't go to Brazil. Oh. 7 viewers, wow, it's a real party right now. But I'm trying to think, like, what kind of shoes? We could give her, like, boring shoes. I'm very tempted to go for more high heels, but I won't. We could go, like, huge goth boot kind of thing, but I'm bad with goth boots. We could give her really big boots with heels. Like that. Like that. Bam. It's very bad. Okay. 7, what a roller coaster. Whoa, wait, hold on. 7 viewers? That's a roller coaster right there. That's pretty crazy. And also, I still don't know what shoes to give her. Give her big block shoes. Like that. We could give her... I have an idea. We'll see. We could just give her flats. I think that's what they're called. I don't know shoe terms very well. But just move the flats over a little bit. 7? What a roller coaster. True. Welcome, new viewer, whoever that is. You are welcomed. What kind of socks? Should we give little, hold on. Can't really tell, but it's supposed to be a bat. Need to make that smaller. Okay, I drew the bat. Be sure to follow for more cool art. There you go, I'm promoting for you. No, you don't need to do that. Unwanted promotion. Also, that looks very bad. Can't draw stripes, if you couldn't tell. It's a struggle. She also has an Instagram account where she goes by coming. Oh my god, stop. Stop. self-promotion would be better than this. You guys promoting your own channels and content would be better than you promoting for me. This is unwanted. Seems kind of unhelpful as they're already here. True. See, now you guys have no reason to do it. You could just do a ton of stripes. There. And we'll clean it up. I should probably... Mirror always turns off, or magnetics always turns off, but I never remember turning it off. Even though I know I did. Embrace the promotions. No, I will not. But first of all, y'all should be promoting your own stuff. Considering, well, Kaiser, you don't post often on Instagram, but Lapitide, I know you do, so promote your own stuff. But I was promoting your Insta, not Twitch, so it's different. Well, it's still mine, so I do not want my stuff promoted. Besides, like he said, they're already here, but let's see. Was it kind of off? I can't tell why, but let's try and draw a mouth now. Watch as I spend 10 minutes on a mouth. I'm sorry, tooth gap? Hi. I like tooth gaps. Don't have stuff to promote. I don't post a lot on Insta. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the last thing you posted was from like a museum. I don't know, it's like, I can't remember what it was of, but I know a lot of your last posts were like, I don't know how to describe it, like from a museum. Like one of them was I think it was like a World War II German soldier helmet, and another one was like a tank or something. Post around every 2 to 5 weeks, and usually their drawings are subpar. They would have a better time following you. No, your art is cool and good. Last thing was from my trip to Britain many months ago. Many moons ago. I give up on drawing eyes. We'll draw her eyes closed. I'll give her big eyelashes. I really liked the eyelashes that do that. I don't know why. They look so pretty. But they look bad in my style, so. Several a moon upon the yester. Ah, yes. I do love me some good old, terrible, overly formal English. What do people usually watch art streams for? Like, is it the commentary or is it just to watch the people do the art? Because, like, I know I follow a lot of smaller Twitch artists, and I haven't figured out a pattern because most of mine is just like both. but maybe I'm mistaken. I think the bracelets are a bit much. Play too much D&D these days. I start thinking like a character. What, are you, a bard or something? Do you rhyme everything? Let's see. Her arm looks kind of funky. We could give her a ring if we did that, but it also looks bad. Bars are kind of cool sometimes. True. I mean, I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons. Oops. Did I just put the... Okay, yeah, I put the bat on her ear. Her skin layer, not her clothes layer. Good enough. Shakespeare was a bard, yeah. But Shakespeare's famous, so he gets a pass. He's already on thin ice, but let's try and make this look more like a bat, actually. I think I'm done with her as well. I mean, she's pretty close to finished. Made out, really. It's not as complex as it's made out to be. I think it's funny that made out is a sexual term, apparently. Like, okay, yeah, sure. Made out. I'm not 5. She looks kind of like an e-girl if she had a tiny cape on. I don't get it. But yeah, I guess we're on our last one and we'll go through and color them all. What kind of theme should we go for this last girl? Should we go like Frankenstein? Or we could go zombie, actually. Zombie would be fun. Let's see. D&D is cool. I'd love to play it, but I don't think I'd be good at it. Yeah, it looks hard, but then again, I have not actually played it, so can't speak on much. Frankenstein's monster, not Frankenstein. He was the doctor who made the monster. I know. Trust me, I've seen Young Frankenstein before. It's just easier to refer as Frankenstein, because I'm not that nitpicky. Get them leg bones. That is the wrong layer. was just misunderstood. D&D is only hard if you're the dungeon master. Yeah, I've heard that's like pretty much just you have to like think of every scenario and like figure out a plan for if people decide to go that way. Just seems like a lot of work. Other than that, you just need to roll on how to do addition. When I'm Dungeon Master, I'm basically improvising, so I take trauma. For Uno, I just gotta throw cards. True. Uno is one of the games that is like considered, like it's on par with Monopoly for getting mad at family members. It's a classic like Yahtzee. Tis. Oops, wow, that looks bad. Okay. We have to give her a nose real quick. That looks kind of funky. Funky spunky. Alright, we need to move this down. Alright, that's a little better. I like Uno, but as a colorblind person, I've been made fun of a bit for asking that X or Y color. Yeah, they should probably make like a colorblind Uno, or like with colors that are like different enough in all forms of colorblindness so that you could actually tell what cards they are. Give her a huge eyeball. That's pretty sad. There's a colorblind Uno though. Oh, there is? I did not realize. Green and red are basically the same. Oh yeah, I forget what that's called, but I know that color blindness. I'm trying to think of what it was. I don't know, I can't think of it now, but I'm gonna give her a crop top, or a tube top, because girls are pretty. That's my reasoning. Girls are pretty. Short shorts. Not a fan. I want to show off the bone thing, but it's kind of hard to do that. There are no good clothes. Could give her a really short skirt, but would that work? If I colored that in, then that actually work. Yeah, hold on. Look at that. Lovely. Do you need even any more reason than girls? No, of course not. Girls are pretty. There's proof everywhere. Women be like, but not that actually, hold on. More like cool. I don't even know what I'm saying. Also, just a reminder that it's like 2 in the morning, so if it's late where you are, go to sleep. Alright, and what we're gonna do is, since she's a zombie, she's gonna have one foot that is not wearing a shoe, and the other one is going to be wearing a shoe. How do you do those shoes that look good? Like, is it possible? Actually I do gotta sleep. It's 2:41 a.m. Oh yeah, take a nap. Go to sleep. Thank you for joining. It was fun. I'm glad you could catch a stream. I will be streaming tomorrow if you want to come join that. Have a nice night. Thank you for joining. Good night, you guys. You guys are pretty epic. Thank you. You as well. You're very cool. I never sleep, especially if something interesting is on my computer screen. What, like 3 lines? Yeah, sure. Okay. Keep on vibing. Like they keep on trucking, but cool. I need a more unique shoe. It's still 1:42 here. That is late. That lip is also way too big. There we go. I go and clean up under here. And gave that like a ripped school thing. That makes sense. I may do that less of an angle. And I keep vibing as well. We're just vibing here. I don't know if I should go through and color all of these as well. I'm tempted. I'm in the coloring mood. Oh, I am absolutely in the coloring mood. But first I need to separate everything. copy paste, cut, oh god, alright, there we go. Why is it, okay, copy paste, cut, and now we can merge down, merge down, how did I mess that up that bad? Alright, let's try this again. This one. Alright, that's hers. Let me get that. Okay, now it's not selecting. There we go. Same one. Alright. That one. That one. Okay. That one. That one. Alright, this is probably very boring to watch. That one, that one. Alright. Alright, they're all lined up now. Okay. So, I'm liking this zombie girl right here. So I'm gonna double the darkness so it's a little thicker and color fill that. And then we'll start coloring it in. Just jump right into it. So, thinking of like a pale green color, like sort of here, with a mustard yellow for some reason. I don't know why mustard yellow is the first one that comes to mind, but it is. So, here we go. I feel like I'm gonna become an artist that just draws cute girls. Like, I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. And that's sort of what I'm doing now. Like, if I looked at my Instagram page, like a very large percentage of it would just be like cute girls, or like girls that I think look nice, I guess. You know? You might not know. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Pretty much all I do at the moment. Oh, true. I mean, name one problem with drawing cute girls. There isn't one. I see no downside. I need to add a couple details onto her after I finish coloring. To be honest, I'm really excited. I know I keep bringing it up, but like, I just like the idea of it, but like, I'm excited for when I get affiliate, because then I can do like bits and stuff. And I know I'm like probably over focusing on that aspect, but still, like, I think the idea of getting bits is just neat in general. I don't know why. Is that right yellow? There we go. Get a gray for her skirt. I might go a little darker than that though. I was also thinking about channel points because apparently those are a thing you unlock at affiliate. And I've seen people do stuff like check your posture and like hydrate and all that stuff. And I think that'd be quite fun to do. Also, I might tie in the colors again down here. Plus, I think the channel points you get from just like watching the stream, so it wouldn't be like watching 50 ads to get 1 bit or anything like that. Whereas bits is exactly like that. Thinking like a dark red for her hair. A clown, I believe. Oh, what's your profile picture? I'm confused and scared and do not understand. Yeah, it's a clown. It's a poorly drawn clown from like 2 years ago that I've had on my computer and I don't know where it's from. I don't remember drawing it. Should probably change this. There we go. I've been thinking about changing my profile picture on Instagram to the clown, but I don't want to stop with the matching profile pictures. So, mystery clown. Yeah, mystery clown. No one knows anything about the clown except me. And even I do not know where it comes from. 'Tis a mystery. Alright, this is looking pretty good. One thing I'm gonna add, which is gonna be first a little eye bag color. There we go. Feel free to change yours, I don't mind. Well, I want to do matching profile pictures, but you don't have a clown thing yet. I'm willing to, I can draw you a clown if you'd like. But yeah, I like the clown one. So if you would like me to draw a clown, I would gladly draw you a clown. Alright. I have to get all the white colors colored in gray so the background doesn't change the colors. Here we go. And now I'm thinking, trying to think what I wanted to do before. Oh, that's right. I am going to, I don't know, I'm trying to find a kind of a, yeah, there we go, that should be good. I'm gonna find a brush to do bruises with. I like little things like that. Matching mystery clowns, that'd be great. I'll ask you about it tomorrow. Actually, I don't know. I might be busy tomorrow. We'll see. Either way. Uh-oh. Wrong layer. Alright. This is looking pretty solid, I think. I'd say it's looking pretty neat. So that one's just our first one done though. We need to do 2 more. Which would be the back. Oops. Let's try this one instead. I'm thinking of a stereotypical. Oh, you know what would be neat is vampires are usually like purple and black or red and black. I'm thinking green and black for this one. Or like green and gray, I guess. Or actually, no, I did green and gray and yellow on the other one, so maybe pink. Pink would be neat. Oh, I learned something interesting, like a tip with Procreate, is that you can like, if you hold on it, like the little circle thing up here, you can like choose the last color you had. And I didn't know that before. And that was pretty crazy when I found out. I did not know that. So anyways, just thought I'd bring you a tip because I literally have never heard of that before. So there's probably so many shortcuts in Procreate I will never find out about because they're just everywhere. Looks stellar, thank you. I am liking where my style is at right now because it has mostly like sketchy styles, I guess, is what the word I'm looking for, but like it still looks fine when it's done. Like it doesn't look messy or bad or like unfinished when it's done. Which is the biggest thing for me, and I'm glad it turned out that way. Now we're gonna do a little hack here. Since I'm lazy, I'm just gonna color it like that. Look at that. Very cool. I'm also gonna do... Would gray shirt be too much? I don't know. I think we could do maybe a light gray shirt or something. I'm gonna keep it mostly duotone. Let's see. Maybe something like that. But yeah, I think after this girl, I'm gonna end the stream because 4 hours. This stream is almost 4 hours long, which is actually insane to me. I don't know how, but 4 hours. Whoa. Either way. I'm pretty impressed. 4 hours is way longer than I've ever done, I think, so definitely an achievement. We're gonna give her pink hair. I know how much people like pink hair. I'll do a little bit more. Great tip. I'm nearing my limit to staying up late though, so I'm gonna have to go. Your stream was wonderful. I had a blast for the 2-3 hours I was here for. Good night. You better have a great sleep. Thank you. I'm really glad you could make it, and I'm glad you liked the stream. I am gonna end it here in a second anyways, so thank you for being here for almost 4 hours, which is insane to me. This was a lot of fun. I'm not ending it, but I hope you have a nice night. I'm streaming tomorrow if you'd like to join for that. So, have a nice sleep. I hope you have a good rest of your day tomorrow. And enjoy yourself. Have fun being alive. It was a fun stream. Well, I'm not quite done yet. I have like probably 10 more minutes in me before I'm gonna conk out. So I'm gonna finish up the coloring real quick. A little more saturated. There we go. Closer to red color, but a little more saturated. Yeah, probably there would be good. So if I go and color all of this in, I don't normally do darker skin tones or even more saturated skin tones because it's way out of my comfort zone, which is why I've been trying to draw more like people of color as of recent. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm getting to experiment a bit more with different skin tones and all of that stuff. So, anyways, here's where I'm probably gonna end the stream. This was a lot of fun. I did not expect to go this long. I did not expect to get this much done, but this is what we did. I'd say I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. I hope to see you guys tomorrow as well. So if you guys would like, feel free to stop in tomorrow around the same time, 10:30ish in I think Central Time Zone. So if any of you guys want to stop in, say hi, to hang out, I'd like that. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice rest of your day or night. Alright. Bye, guys.